Breaking news, my country people. As e dey hot, Nigerians don talk say we no go gree for anybody dis 2024. Yes oo, and people take dis matter seriously. The Young Progressive Party has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to also suspend the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Ojo, due to his alleged connection to the scandalous contract at the Ministry of the Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. Yes, my country people, una know say everywhere now dey hot oo. They just dey suspend people here and there. The suspension started with Madam Betty Edu, yes, so over the scam. This lady had embezzled over, 585 million, close to $500 million. And all this money was meant to be given to vulnerable groups in Akwa Ibom, in Cross River, in some states in this country. And it was said that she transferred this money into a private account. Now, people said this lady wouldn't have done this alone. She had cronies. She had people that assisted her, people that helped her to, siphon this money. Now, the party has warned that failure to suspend the minister within 48 hours will lead to them mobilizing youth across the nation to shut down Abuja on Monday, 15th January 2024. And yes, we can recall that when this matter started, people were calling for the suspension of the minister. And yes, Tinubu heed to the calls of so many people and suspended her. And then the EFCC grabbed her for grilling. She was grilled intensively. A lot of grilling were going on, questions and answer. And then we got to see that at that point, people also demanded that those involved in this scandal should also be probed. Yes, my country people. Not only this party have been calling for the probing of those alleged to be involved in this scam, in this fraud, in this embezzlement, even the PDP. Now, this party, the Young Progressive Party, has called out to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They've urged Tinubu to take legal actions against the minister to serve as detriment to others. The YPP insisted that they have evidence in their possession indicating that Tunji Ojo was involved in fraudulent affairs with the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation under the leadership of Dr. Betta Edu. And yes, speaking via an open letter to Tinubu on Tuesday night, the national chairman of the party, Comrade Emmanuel Bishop, cited abuse of office as its reason for demanding the minister's suspension. Now, they have gathered enough evidence that a company owned by Minister Tunji Ojo, named New Planet Project Limited, was paid a total of 438.1 million by the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation under the leadership of Dr. Betta Edu for consultancy services, and this payment was part of the 3 billion awarded to several consultants for the National Social Registrar contract, which was intended for the cash transfer and the social investments programs. This payment was made to Minister Tunji Ojo's company, the New Planet Project Limited, included 279 million, I beg your pardon, for the verification of the list and an additional 159 million for the same purpose. So they strongly believe that Minister Tunji Ojo's actions are in direct violation of the Nigerian Constitution and the Code of the Conduct Law, sections 5 and 6, which clearly prohibits public officers from engaging in conflicts of interest and participating in any business other than farming. And at this point, it is a known fact that a contract of this magnitude could not have been approved except by the Federal Executive Council meeting, of which Minister Tunji Ojo is a member. And here we have it, my country people. People are demanding for his suspension. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? Because at this point, even the People's Democratic Party was not left out in seeking for the suspension over his reported involvement in the alleged siphoning of 438 million poverty alleviation fund under the watch of the suspended Minister of the Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Betta Edu. And yes, it goes on and on. The list does not end there. At this point, they are seeking for his suspension and they are urging the president to do the needful. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? They said, see, Tinubu has to take immediate action to protect the resources meant for the well-being of poor Nigerians from further plunging by suspending the interior minister over the alleged fraud and hand him over to the EFCC for grilling, for investigation like his suspended counterparts. And at this point, they are watching because it seems that he was involved in this. So such apparent money laundering stunt is again consistent with the crafty character of these public officers. And at this point, they need to be grilled. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? However, Nigerians have reacted. Well, they should go and sleep. This man who was able to clean up passport mess within few months in office, they want to remove him. Then there is something fishy. Somebody is sponsoring them. He said he has resigned from the company. They should go and verify that first. Please, let's be reasonable and forward-looking in this country. These year people, they don't have the right to talk anything. Mr. Tuji Ojo said he had resigned his position as the director of the company since 2019 when he contested for the House of Representatives. If anyone has any information contrary to what he has said, then they should return it to the president. At this point, what party is this? Are they okay? What are they trying to say? Mr. Tuji Ojo is going nowhere. We all know the forces behind this. We all know that the corrupt immigration boss is behind this. So they should stop saying all these things. Now, guys, all these are reactions from Nigerians. It is well, oh my country people, it is well. According to Nigerians, this protest is uncalled for. It is really uncalled for. And then what do they seek to gain? It seems that these youths are hungry. And at this point, what relevance does this political party make? Well, all I can say is that a thorough investigation should be conducted to ascertain his level of involvement before any suspension by the president to avoid unnecessary victimization, so that we won't be ignorant. At this point, a thorough forensic audit investigation should be made to ascertain his level of involvement before they can talk of suspension. So guys, I'm dropping here. Can you share your thoughts on this in the comment section? Thank you.